Hi, I'm Andrew Stamp, Youth Olympic silver medalist, and welcome to the interview with me. I started trampolining 6 years ago when I was 11 years old, after doing artistic gymnastics for 7 years. And artistic gymnastics and trampolining are done where I was from, in the same area. And one day I was watching the trampoline boys while I was doing gymnastics, and I was like, thought I would give that a go. I tried it, and then I came to NTGA, and within 7 months I went to my first World Championships and never looked back since. I'm really excited to compete as a GB senior. I've done it as a junior, and I've had good results, so I'm going to go in with the same focus, same mindset, and just do what I know I can do and perform my routines on the day, and the outcome will be the outcome. But I'm just focused on my routines, getting my head in the right place and doing the best I can on the day. I've recently been to Japan, Tokyo, to check out the Olympic stadiums, Olympic venues and training facilities they have there with the GB senior team. It was a 12.5-hour flight to Tokyo from London, but I managed to sleep most of the way. When we got there was an 8-hour time difference, so it did take a few days to get used to it and settle in, but we had a great team around us of physios and doctors who helped us change time zone quickly so we could get into the training hall and perform what we needed to do to get the best out of our session. So in Japan we trained every day, but not every day on the trampoline. Some days we just had our strength and conditioning sessions. But training was good in Japan. We managed to set up how we would normally set up, and the trampolines were just as at home. They were really good, and we managed to get routines done and make improvements, which is ultimately what we were there for. So after we had done in the day training and visiting Olympic venues, we did have a bit of spare time, and we went to a hedgehog cafe, which was a new experience. You got to hold the hedgehogs, and there were drinks and stuff there as well. We also went to the Shibuya crossing, which is a famous crossing where hundreds of people cross at one time, which was absolutely crazy, and they all had their umbrellas because it was raining. We went to some temples which were really cool, all the gold and red. It was just a completely different experience, and I really enjoyed the spare time we had there. I think just come into training and enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to work hard, and you're not going to get ultimately where you want to be. You do have to be focused on where you want to get to and what you want to achieve, but also come in and have a focus that you want to enjoy your session. Otherwise you're going to fall out of love with the sport and eventually stop and not get where you want to be. My goals for next year are to compete as a senior as much as possible internationally and nationally in this country, just to gain experience as a senior. I definitely want to improve on my routines and obviously keep pushing up to get higher and higher scores and higher places at competitions. And I think the ultimate goal is definitely to go to World Championships and hopefully in the long run and Olympic Championships as well. Thanks for watching, see you next time.